Playlist Live 2015 was amazing. It's probably one of the best experiences of my whole entire life. Like, I kid you not, I was so happy that whole entire weekend. On Friday, I had a business pass, so I got to go Friday. On Friday, I didn't really meet anyone. I saw Beth, and I was like 4 people away from getting a picture with her, and then she had to leave, and I was so mad. I saw Mikey, Murphy, and Luke Corns on Friday, but I didn't get a picture with them. So that was basically Friday. Saturday was probably the best day. Saturday, I got to meet Lauren Elizabeth, Jen X Penn, Rebecca Black, Hunter March, Alexia Ray, Sammy Albin, and Nikki Albin. I don't know if I'm saying their last name right. Little Michaela, who stars in The Chosen with Kian. And I saw Tyler Ward perform, but I was trying to look for him after and I never got a picture. So that's kind of depressing. And I met Ryan Abe. On Sunday, I met Kian and JC, and oh, yes. That was literally the greatest thing ever. But I think meeting Lauren Elizabeth completed my whole entire life because I love her so much. She is literally the best person ever. Like, words cannot describe how much I love her. On Sunday, I met Kian and JC, Jonah Green. I saw SDK, Andrea Rossette, and Arden Rose, but I didn't get a picture with any of them because they were in the meetup that was next to my meetup. I met Sawyer Hartman and Shay Carl. And that's pretty much it. But I saw a lot more people than I got pictures with. Sadly, I couldn't get a picture with everybody. And I didn't really meet that many people at all this year. My hotel room was, like, the balcony of the hotel room was facing the balconies of all the YouTubers' hotel rooms. And so, like, I put the long lens on my camera and I, like, took all these, like, stalker pictures of them, and it was really funny. And then we were standing on the balcony, like, shouting to people, shouting to, like, the YouTubers from our balcony. And this Viner guy, to this day, I don't know who he is, but this Viner guy, was below us, and people were screaming out to him. And then we looked down, we're like, oh, hey, and he's like, hey. And we were eating this big giant bag of Lay's, and I was like, hey, you want a chip? And he goes, if it involves food, yes. And so I literally just took a handful of chips and I gave it to him, and I literally just dropped him down, and he caught like a whole handful of the chips. And he's like, thank you, I love you so much. So yeah, I gave Viner some chips. I saw Harrison Webb and I was like, is that Harrison Webb? And out of nowhere, like 100,000 girls just start stampeding after him, and he just runs. He just runs for his life. I think that actually happened with pretty much every single guy there. And at another point, we were walking, me and Kate were walking, and I heard this really familiar voice behind me. I was like, dang, this guy sounds familiar. And then, like, somewhere around me, I just heard, Jim, can I get a picture? And I turned around. I didn't get a picture with Jim. I was so upset. He wasn't accepting pictures because apparently he was really busy and he needed to go somewhere. And he was like, no, we can get a picture later. I'll be back in like an hour or something. And it was really depressing. But yeah, it was a truly eventful weekend. I got to see Trevor Moran perform. I got to see a bunch of snippets from The Chosen movie. I was in The Chosen street team to help hand out flyers. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, then you don't know that, because I was tweeting out there all these people to The Chosen movie Twitter account that they signed up. So yeah, it was a pretty fun weekend. I also saw Anna Clendening, and I did not get a picture with her either. And I was really upset. I saw so many people that I didn't get pictures with. and it kind of bums me out. Playlist Live 2015, it's been real. And now I have really bad PPD, and if you don't know what that means, it means post-playlist depression. And if you've never been to Playlist Live, then you don't know what that feels like. Anyway, I am definitely going back next year. Like, that's a must. Like, I have to go back there next year. So, expect me to be there. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe because that would be really awesome. Love you. Bye.
You and I, we were on to something. Now I'm left with nothing at all. And I wanna hear your echo. Got to be the name you go. Hey, every time I do it like that, turns out you'll crawl right back. Don't wanna play your heart into cracks. Love is not red, it's black. Say